The 9 sequences and sets. So we're going to look at 9.1. So these are the things that you should already know. What is a sequence? What is a term-to-term rule? What is a position-to-term rule? Term-to-term rule, position-to-term rule. The position-to-term rule, eventually now you should know position-to-term rule is your nth term. Term-to-term rule is from one rule to the other rule. What is the one term to another term? What is the fixed rule that we follow? So if we look at sequences, they follow a certain pattern. If they follow a certain pattern, then we can call it a sequence. If they add together or they minus together, we call it a linear sequence. And then if they multiply or require division, then we can call it a non-linear sequence because it is not straightforward. Okay, it's not like it will not be in one straight line when you draw it. It will just be either exponentially going up, or if it's going down, then it's a decay. So term-to-term rule is we need to figure out from one term, this is what you call your term, from the first term to the second term. First, you need to identify your position by using ordinal number. So first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, sixth term. So this is what you call your ordinal number. You arrange them according to position. And this one here are your value for your term. So the first term to the second term, you will get positive 6, which is add 6. You're going to add 6, add 6. If you just try it and it repeats itself for at least 3 times, then you know this is what you call your rule. But this rule, now you must call it your term-to-term rule. It means from one term to another term, what is the rule? Again, you can see this is what you call your term-to-term rule as well, but it is a non-linear sequence. If you follow the word from one term to another term, then the rule that they follow. Okay, so we are going to use the plus and the minus ones first, because eventually we're going to use that to find out our nth term. Okay, for all sequence like that, if it goes up to a certain level, it will never end, because this one here for numbers, they're infinite. Even if you go past a billion, it's still bigger than that. If you go down, you go to past 0, there's still negative numbers. All right, even for division and multiplication, you will continuously get a number until one day you still get a very, very, very small number. It cannot be eliminated. All right, so this is your term-to-term rule. For 9.1, that's all you need to know. And then, for example, this one here is very easy to understand. You draw a diagram to show from one to another what is the rule. You just need to write plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. Then your rule is plus 5, and then you need to list out next 3 terms. However, for number 2, a lot of people, they will ask questions on how to do. They just ask you to explain the rule. So if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then what's the next day and everything. So your explanation will be days of the week. And then this one here is you plus how many alphabets position, plus let's say 2 alphabets position or plus 3 alphabets position, up to you. You have to identify it. And then this one here, it is just the first the first number add with double, multiply by 2. Okay? So this one plus this, add the previous term. Is it? 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8. Plus 1, plus 0, plus 2, minus 1, plus 3, minus 2, plus 4. Oh, this I gotta figure out, man. Good luck. I think this is a very tricky one.